Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark and today I get to check out the Ringo Lam underrated classic Burning Paradise, released on Blu-ray from Eureka Video. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, like the video and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. So finally reaching the shores of the UK and Ireland courtesy of Eureka Video is this absolutely amazing and underrated wuxia classic from Ringo Lam and producer Tsui Hark, of course. Made in 1994, around that period. I've loved this movie forever, and I first picked it up on the Made in Hong Kong VHS label here, probably around 96, 97, a few years later, and I just fell in love with it. It was an absolutely brutal and fantastic martial arts film, just incredible, and I'm only sorry that Ringo Lam didn't go down the line of sticking with this genre, because he does an amazing job. But I have loved this movie and loved this video forever. And quite recently though, I was really surprised and amazed and very, very excited to see the Vinegar Syndrome had released it. Now you can go back and check out my video for the unboxing of this, because this is an absolute stunning release, and I will be putting it up against what Eureka have had to offer here. So I'm going to get stuck into this without any further delays, because this is pretty important. Let me just see here first of all. Now I'm hesitating because I know what Vinegar Syndrome have put out there. Again, I'm going to go with that through that with you briefly, but you can go back and check out that full unboxing video for the Vinegar Syndrome Burning Paradise release. That blew me away. It was incredible, and it was just wonderful to see that 2K restoration. Now this again is the same 2K restoration. I'm guessing the same print, if they haven't done their own work to it and they haven't just tidied up a wee bit more there. But with this we have got of course new artwork by Darren Wheeling, which I'm gonna be honest, if I put that next to Vinegar Syndrome's, doesn't blow me away. I have to say, this is fucking outstanding. This, I'm just going to bite my tongue. But what we have got here, the O-Card slipcase featuring new artwork by Darren Wheeling, 1080p HD presentation on Blu-ray from a 2K restoration of the film's original 35mm camera. It's got to be the similar print. I'm imagining that these are going to be very much the same quality. They've got to be. Now, if I remember correctly, on the Vinegar Syndrome one, there was a note of text pops up at the start of that saying that the negative was in pretty bad shape, so they did what they could, although it looked amazing throughout, that there may have been some scenes that kind of dropped in quality along the way. So it'll be interesting to see if they have this same note at the start of this release. What else we got? Original Cantonese mono audio, newly translated optional English subtitles, a brand new feature-length audio commentary with Frank Jiang, an archival interview with Tsui Hark, original theatrical trailer, plus a collector's booklet featuring new writings by James Oliver. Okay, so already they're not the same amount of extras as what's on the Vinegar Syndrome one. There's quite a few other extras available with the Vinegar Syndrome release. I do know the archival interview with Tsui Hark is also on there, and the original theatrical trailer, which really says to me that the only thing different about this release is the audio commentary with Frank Jiang. You do have audio commentary with Sam Deegan on the Vinegar Syndrome release, and there's, as I say, there's a couple of other extra features on there, including a new interview with Wong Kam Kong here, which was a fantastic interview. Unfortunately, not on the Eureka release, but again, not to say that this isn't going to be worth it. 105 minutes running time. Interestingly, the video itself runs for 95 minutes. So these two versions run for 105 minutes each, which obviously states there is some extra footage in there and unseen footage before. I always wondered why the likes of Hong Kong Legends or Cine Asia never went down the road of releasing Burning Paradise on DVD. So really, since that Made in Hong Kong UK release, this is the first time Burning Paradise is seeing the light of day here ever since 1996-97, which is a shame, but glad that it is, and glad that it has got its 2K restoration. Okay, inside we pop out the same artwork as what is on the slipcover, and I'll just pop that open straight away. See, it is a reversible cover. Inside here you got the disc and the booklet. As you can see, hopefully there's not too much reflection going on there. And then I'll quickly pop out this cover because I will definitely be reversing this one. Sorry Darren, but just not a fan of what's going on here, especially when you put that next to what Vinegar Syndrome have put out there. It is just glorious in comparison. Unfortunately, but this is nice, and that's a beautiful reversible cover there of the original Hong Kong artwork. So I'll flip that round, as you can see, and then we'll check out this booklet inside here, which always excites me. I'm always a sucker for this kind of thing, and I'm always glad whenever companies like Eureka and Idiot and others put out a booklet that we can enjoy and see and read about the movie more so. I mean, if you haven't already experienced Burning Paradise, you are in for an absolute treat. Pretty much the big screen debut of Willie Chi, or Willie Gui as he was known as well back then. The same guy went on to, and he does a fantastic job in this, as Fong Sai Yuk. I have to say, he did very, very well. His only other film role that I know him in would have been in Lau Gar-leung's kind of ill-fated Drunken Master 3, which has a few moments in it that are enjoyable, but yeah, after that he kind of disappeared from the scene, and I haven't really seen him in anything else ever since. Not a bad wee book, enough to read going on there, but yes, okay, I'm going to get stuck into that after I watch the movie here. Not too much more to share with you, unfortunately. As I say, it is very short on extras, but I am going to go in, check it out, put it up against the Vinegar Syndrome release in terms of just seeing how the menus differ, how the quality differs, if any. And of course, I already know there's a ton of other extras on here that already overshadow what's available on this Eureka release. But I will be back to let you know what I think. So, just back after checking out the Eureka Video Blu-ray release of Ringo Lam's Burning Paradise, and I have to say, once again, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I don't think I could ever tire of watching such an incredible film. It's just violently beautiful. Of course, it wasn't that long ago I did check out the Vinegar Syndrome release, which was amazing and blew me away. And I have to say, to the untrained eye, it pretty much is the same quality of print. Both are as beautiful as each other, absolutely. The quality is crisp, it's clean, everything about it just looks amazing. And seeing that jump from obviously being the only time I was able to watch it was on video, I never did have a DVD copy of this, to jump from that video quality to any of these 2K restorations is an absolute treat, and the film has never looked better. I haven't watched it yet with the audio commentary with Frank Jiang. The menu, as you can see, very effective, nothing too exciting, but the Choi Hark interview, yes, the archival Choi Hark interview is the same one from the Vinegar Syndrome release. It runs for, I think, just over 4 minutes, maybe between 4 and 5 minutes there, and then of course the theatrical trailer is as expected. So a wee bit disappointing, I have to say, in terms of the extra features contained in the Eureka release. I mean, I absolutely would have loved to have put a special feature on there for them, to be able to talk about Burning Paradise more, to be able to do a video essay as such, one of which, not mine, but somebody else's, you can see on the Vinegar Syndrome release. But absolutely, for UK and Irish Fans, definitely worth picking up. Totally a double thumbs up. For the movie alone, this is worth picking up. But I have to say, for me, as a collector, the Vinegar Syndrome one definitely wins hands down in terms of being the better produced Blu-ray for this movie. It has had a lot more care and a lot more love. This artwork alone is outstanding. Again, you can go back and check out my full unboxing video. There's a host of extras on there and then some. But it's just a shame that Eureka just didn't put a wee bit more love into this, and perhaps a better cover there. But regardless, yes, double thumbs up. Glad to have it, and out soon. So yes, please grab your copy. You will not be disappointed. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews and follow me on Instagram at Invincible Asia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu and I will see you soon.